you and I have talked time and time again about Elon Musk's penchant for over-promising and under-delivering. And when he laid out this vision of what he believed his cybercab to be, how far is that right now from the reality of what it can be, especially because he didn't even apply for this exemption yet?
Well, number one, I don't think you would be planning to put in production. And by the way, he said this will be in production in April 2026. So, 5 to 6 months from now, they're in production. You would not make such a plan unless your technology was rock solid and bulletproof, that this works under all circumstances, no concerns, no issues. That is not the case with Tesla. He's been promising for several years now that Tesla will have a fully autonomous vehicle and will be operating robotaxis. That is not the case right now. In its current demonstration program, especially in Austin, but it's also got some vehicles operating in San Francisco. It's Tesla full self-driving, but there is a human backup in the front seat. If you're still using a human in the backup in the front seat, you're not ready to turn this thing over in the wild and sell it to someone. So it is hard to take seriously the timetable that he has laid out for this vehicle. That's simply on mastering the technology that you can actually deliver a safe, reliable, autonomous vehicle. The second issue is this simple regulatory one. If you want to do a non-standard vehicle like this, it's possible, but you need to, in advance of selling it, be in discussions with regulators and loop them in and make sure they know everything. And when I reached out to NHTSA to say, are they seeking an exemption? I was told very bluntly, no. They have not contacted us about this. So that's kind of hard to believe. Like, how can you be claiming you're putting this product into production very soon, in just months, and yet you're not talking to regulators? It's really unusual.
And could he potentially, because I'm not sure how these timetables work here. Let's say Elon Musk, he reads your piece. He's like, oh my God, I haven't reached out to the regulators. Let me call NHTSA today. Let's say he reached out to NHTSA today. And he got the ball rolling. How long does that process take? Could it be done before April when he wants these up and running by?
I suppose anything is possible, but using Zoox as the example that I mentioned earlier, Zoox has been in discussion for the last couple of years with NHTSA about this. So it's in their case. And by the way, Zoox was their safety program was created by a former NHTSA director, Mark Rosekind. After he left NHTSA, he was the top automotive safety regulator in the United States. He went to work for Zoox. So he did everything the right way, I guess, in their approach, which was, updating regulators with information, explaining their technology, kind of taking them through step by step. But that's been a long process. It didn't happen overnight. And that was with someone with real expertise, who knew the system. So is it possible that Elon could call up Sean Duffy at the Transportation Department or the head of NHTSA right now and say, hey, could you speed us through the approval process? Anything is possible. It just seems unlikely.